Innovative technology for on-site sanitation. My name is Jochen Scherer. I'm Technical Director at 3P Sanitation. In the next few minutes, I would like to present our SaniSolar, which was designed based on my 15-year experience in on-site sanitation and my personal 5 years experience of conditions in regions with lack of basic infrastructure. The first impression when entering the cabin is a pleasant sensation of a generous and well-ventilated space. The toilet bowl looks like a normal one, however, its interior is different. Opening the lid, we can see that what we have here is a urine diverting toilet. In the front part, urine is collected and conducted out of the cabin. The back part is for feces and toilet paper and other hygienic articles. Such design enables separation of liquid from solids, which is necessary for the further treatment. Although it's a urine diverting toilet, the usage is like a standard one. To use the toilet, you sit on the bowl, women and men in the same way. Usage is the same as one of the standard toilet. After using the toilet, you throw the toilet paper in the rear opening and close the lid. Using the lever, which is inserted in the axis located in the rear part of the toilet, the carousel at the lower part of the toilet is turned and the container with fresh feces is exposed to sunlight. As usual, after using a toilet, you should wash your hands. For this purpose, there's a water tank which can be refilled manually. It is equipped with a special water-saving tap. When finished hand washing and drying with a towel, it comes to another special feature of the toilet. There is no need for a sewer connection. For drainage of the water, the basin can be removed and emptied outside the cabin. It can be reused perfectly for plant irrigation. I would like to explain the treatment of SaniSolar and why it is an ideal on-site sanitation technologies for regions with hot and dry climates. Actually, the system was especially designed to take advantage of such apparently unfavorable condition and to enable adequate sanitation in areas suffering from water scarcity. First, we are having a look on what happens to the separated unit which is conducted from the toilet bowl through this pipe into the treatment unit. Inside the treatment unit is a steel plate which is heated up during the day by accumulation of solar energy. The high temperature, which can reach up to 80 degrees, results in the evaporation of the liquid. The remaining residue has a semi-solid consistence. After a period of approximately 2 months, such residue should be removed using a scraper. The generated heat does not only evaporate the liquid, but also denaturalize the enzyme that would convert urea into ammonia. That's why there is no bad smell at all. For eventual excess of urine, there is an overflow connected to a storage container. One of the main features of SaniSolar is the storage and treatment of fecal matter. All this takes place in the functional unit. Here, the effect of direct sun radiation is very important in order to dry feces and to reduce the number of pathogenic microorganisms. Another essential feature is the conducted airflow, which leads the air through the toilet bowl, passing it over the collected feces and lead it out through the chimney. This property has different advantages. First, there is no odor inside the cabin, not even during the usage. Second, flies, who are guided by their sense of smell, can't localize the feces stored at the bottom of the functional unit. As the outside of the chimney is covered with a mosquito net, there is no possibility of contact with fecal matter and therefore no spreading of diseases by flies. Now let's have a closer look at the functional unit. The special UV transparent acrylic sheet is an important part of the functional unit. Allowing a wide spectrum of natural sunlight to enter the unit, the drying efficiency and the reduction of germs is increased. The feces, separated from urine in the diverting user interface, are collected in one of 4 containers situated in a carousel device. Turning the carousel by means of the lever after using the toilet causes the containers to change the position several times per day and so being exposed to sunlight in an optimized way. We already had mentioned the conducted airflow, which leads the air over the feces in a constant way. This flow is maintained during 24 hours per day and results in a drying of the feces. The outside of the chimney is equipped with a mosquito net, preventing flies to get access to feces and therefore avoiding the spreading of diseases. This system is very appropriate for regions without centralized sanitation systems or lacking of water and power supply. It works best under arid or semi-arid conditions with high temperatures. SaniSolar is especially indicated for areas suffering from water scarcity, and it does not require water for its correct operation, providing safe, hygienic and sustainable sanitation. It was especially designed for this kind of application. 4 containers have to be emptied every 2 to 4 months. To do so, first all 6 butterfly nuts have to be removed. Now the frame with the acrylic sheet can be removed and we put it down carefully to the ground. The 4 containers with the feces can be accessed and easily removed now without getting dirty. Its content is emptied and managed according to corresponding instructions in the user manual. As you can see, it's a very easy and simple procedure. Afterwards, the containers are placed again in their position and the functional unit is closed with the acrylic sheet. To assure that SaniSolar is well adapted and prepared to operate under the foreseen climatic condition, it was crucial to prove its robustness. In this context, the moving parts are of special importance. For this purpose, we have developed this machine by which a daily usage by 5 persons during a period of 30 years was simulated and tested. Not only the mechanical wear out which generates by such simulation usage was tested, but also an electrical heater was connected to simulate the operation condition of about 60 to 70 degrees Celsius. One of the important aspects for a successful implementation of a sanitation project is logistics. For that reason, SaniSolar was designed in a way that all its components can fit on one pallet. This includes the cabin, the roof, functional unit, all screws and even the corresponding tools. Unloading and installation is easy and thus only require about 3 hours and the means of 2 workers. SaniSolar, the innovative and sustainable solution for on-site sanitation. The SaniSolar system does not require the cabin made of polyethylene and designed by 3P in order to work properly. It can be combined with other superstructures and other materials, as we can see here by the example of a wooden cabin. In a similar way, it can be combined with cabins made of concrete or other materials which are locally available. In such case, we supply the necessary data and measures to develop a custom-made product in collaboration with local manufacturers. This makes SaniSolar very flexible regarding commercialization and implementation in the corresponding markets.